In this last episode of Welcome to My Home, we will take a closer look at the center of Duisburg. For me, the center of Duisburg has always been anything between the city hall and the central station. Let's take a closer look what's happening in town and what is hiding between the city hall and the central station. Welcome to my home. Welcome to another episode of Welcome to My Home. And well, they have a party here in town. We have already visited these two buildings, the Salvatorkirche in episode 2 of season 1 called Historic Center, and the City Hall in episode 6 of season 2. On our way east towards the central station, we pass the old postal building and the beginning of Kuhstraße, Cow Street. One of the huge advantages of this main street through Duisburg from the City Hall to the central station is that it's wide, it's open. And here at Kuhtor you can go south on Sonnenwall, which is compared to Königstraße or King's Road and Kuhstraße quite narrow. And I have not been here very often. To be honest, I was quite surprised that there even was a Friday for Future demonstration in my hometown. I did not expect that. At the crossing of Düsseldorfer Straße and Kö, as we call Königstraße as well, you find the Lifesaver. A controversial sculpture that not every Duisburgian likes. It's supposed to be a bird that saves a human being, but from some angles it could represent something else. When I was younger, a lot younger, like in my late teens, I visited the German version of the YMCA, CVJM, quite a lot. So fond memories here. This interesting building is the district court. It was built in 3 stages actually. This part of the building was built between 1874 and 1876. Opposite the district court we find Duisburg's largest mall. It opened in 2008 and includes a kindergarten that provides free childcare for customers. The mall can be recognized by this 65-meter high golden ladder. Well, not really golden, but you know what I mean. Right here you see City Palais. The City Palais is another quite new building. It opened in 2007 and they incorporated the new Mercator Hall inside. Before that, there was the old Mercator Hall. and before that there was Tonhalle, Sound Hall. The old Tonhalle was destroyed in the war. And right here, of course, the theater. Pretty amazing building, if you ask me. I've been there once with school. As it is getting darker and the lights are being turned on, we almost finished with a daylight tour. There's only one place left before we start with the night tour. As of right now, while I'm editing this video, this building, Mercator 1, is almost finished, or maybe even already finished. But there was another place here before that was, well, it's sad that it had to be torn down because of the underground that was being built in the 80s. Gläserner Hut, glass-like hat. Now that we reached the central station, let's take the same tour back at nighttime. Most of the pictures and clips from the nighttime were made during Christmas 2019. But there are still some few pictures taken during summertime as well. One event that is really filled with memories for me is the Christmas market. The Duisburger Hof is one of the more exclusive hotels here in Duisburg. This is a ring of the district court that was built later. It was the last to be finished and was built between 1909 and 1912. In the first few years of the Christmas market here in Duisburg, there wasn't a Ferris wheel. And me, with my vertigo, well, of course I had to try. So.
Kann ich?
Ja.
Oh, 3 Punkte.
Ich bin die 3.
Ja, ja, super.
Selber eben ein Foto.
Zeigen wir es gegen Fans.
Ah!
Komm, einmal mit.
Ja.
Cool. Hallo. Komm ich jetzt ins Fernsehen?
Oh, mach noch mal. Mach noch mal.
Komm ich jetzt ins Fernsehen?
Da wird der Martin neidisch schon mal. Thank you very much for watching. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, if you're into that. Talk Tom signing off. Catch you next year on the flip side.